With mastering's a big question. A couple of things. Mastering is really serious. The guy that I use with mastering is a guy called Paul Bryant, and B-R-Y-A-N-T, Paul Bryant. I've done about 150, probably 200 jobs with him, and every time I do a job, I ring him up, or he rings me up, and we discuss it. So I've got a guy that knows all my work, and I've learned heaps from him, and he's learned one thing from me. Heaps from me, like, and it's fantastic, because every time I might get a new bunch of microphones or a new guitar amp or something like that, and he'll go, "Oh, Jeff, you know those new drum mics, the new drum mics," and I go, "Oh yeah, what's he going to say? Are they better or are they worse?" And then he'll say, "Oh, they're really good," or "Mate, they're really shit, bring back your old ones," or something like that. So he sort of susses me as I go, because he just sees me at the end of a project. Like, you might do an hour, might take you a month, but he just sees it, bang, one day, plays the whole song, so he gives a snapshot of how I'm going from project to project. So it's really good to have a mastering guy on your side. There is a modern tendency these days with mastering to have a whole lot of tops and all that sort of S's, and it drives me nuts. I hate when singers sound like that, like you listen on radio and all the S's are coming out. So Paul is just very modest and keeps everything, just does a great job. That's why I keep going back to him. With mastering, basically, you get a song in, and I work on 24 tracks, so you do all your mixing, everything. Okay, bang, you've got a stereo master. What he does, he works on that stereo master. He gets the 12 tracks, and make sure he gets them all, so that even treble, even amount of treble on all the songs, even amount of bass on all the songs. So sit there, so when you play CD, all this goes through nicely. That's one job of a mastering guy. I often describe mastering guys like when you wash a car. Looks good, but when you chamois a car, it just goes to the next level. So basically, I wash the car, I wash the job, and a mastering guy, Paul, chamois the job. A lot of studios have guys that master and record. I still maintain you're better off going to a individual mastering guy. If it's a good job, it's a valuable job, go there, because it's just like a motor mechanic. Like if you've got a motorbike, you don't take it to a motor mechanic, or if you've got a car, you don't take it to a bike mechanic. Go for the right guy for the right thing. One other disturbing thing, I had a band come in about 2 years ago. So we wanted to come in, just do a really quick recording, and don't spend much on it. We want to really spend a lot of money on mastering, and that's absolutely the wrong way to go. As always, you've got to get the foundations right. Your foundations, like, there's no point having a house with dodgy foundations and a really good paint job. You're better off, you've got to get the foundations right. So always make sure that your sounds are good, the songs in good structure, you've got a good mix, because if everything's right there, the mastering guy isn't going to need to do anything. Just nip, bang, away he goes, just bit this, bit of that, thanks a lot, $100, see you later. But a song. But these guys who thought they'd just do it quickly and roughly in the studio, and then the mastering guy would sort things out, that's disaster. One thing, the mastering guy can't work on 24 tracks. We work on 24 tracks here. You got individual control over everything. So therefore, if the vocal is a bit trebly or a bit sort of boomy, whatever, I can just treat that one thing. You go to mastering guy, he's dealing with a stereo track. He can alter and change things magnificently, but they can't dig in and go, hey, can you bring that second bar of the guitar solo up? You can't do it, because he brings the second bar of the guitar solo up, the drums come up, the vocals come up, the bass comes up. So be very careful about what you take to a mastering guy. Do what you can in the studio properly, do what you can in the mastering guy properly.